This is the fastest way to manifest anything. What's up, superheroes? Welcome back to my channel, the place where we make the impossible possible. If you're new here, hi. I'm Scarlett Grace, I'm a manifestation coach, and I help people break through their limitations and manifest their heart's desires. In this video, I'm going to share with you the fastest way to manifest any desire. No matter what your desire is, love, a specific person, money, physical possessions, traveling, changing your physical appearance, healing. Just follow the simple steps from this video and you're going to manifest it very fast. I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do to make any desire manifest fast. And the best part is you can use this process over and over and over again to manifest anything you want and make every area of your life wonderful. But before we jump into this, if you want to learn how to manifest any desire fast with the law of assumption and Neville Goddard's teachings, then start now by hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss any video that could change your life. I also have several self-study courses to help you manifest, including a 21-day course on how to manifest your specific person, as well as a free 5-day challenge that will help you remove any blocks that you have around any specific manifestation so that you can get it even faster. And if you need some extra help or my personal advice for your situation, coaching is open. You can find the links for all of those things in the description below. Alright, so let's talk about the fast way to manifest any desire. The first step to manifest any desire fast is to figure out exactly what the end result that you want is. I know this may sound obvious because you feel that you know what you want, but having coached so many people already, there is a lot of confusion around what an end result is. The end result is the final thing. If there was a genie in front of you, ready to grant you 3 wishes, what would the wish be? For example, if what you want is a vacation for 2 weeks in the Caribbean, you don't ask for money, you ask for the vacation. Because the vacation is the end result that you want, and who says that you have to pay for that vacation? If you ask for the money, if you attempt to manifest the money, you may manifest the money, but you may never go on that vacation. Maybe you will manifest the money by having extra work, so you will make the money, but you will not have the time to go on that vacation. Or maybe you will manifest the money, but something else will come up and you will spend that money on something else and you won't have the vacation. But if you choose the vacation as your end result, maybe it will manifest by you getting the money, but there's millions of other ways you could get that vacation. Maybe you will win it. Maybe a friend of yours will just gift you the plane tickets or even the full vacation. You don't know how it is going to manifest. So when we're talking about choosing an end result, I don't want you to choose the things that you feel need to happen first so that you can have the end result. I want you to go straight to the end result. So if, for example, you want a specific person back, this person is an ex and you're not talking right now, if what you want is to be married to that person, the end result is I'm married to this person, not this person calls me. Because if you manifest a phone call, that doesn't mean that you will get to be married to this person. That's a different manifestation altogether. But people confuse the things that they think need to happen, like that phone call or meeting or getting the money, with the thing they want. What is the final thing that you want? Again, think as if there is a genie in front of you. You don't say, "Genie, I need a better job," if you want the car, so that you can save up the money faster and buy the car. You straight up say, "I want this specific car, like this brand of car, this color." That's the end result. This step is step number 1, and it is a very, very important step. So take a little bit of time to think what exactly it is that you want to manifest. And if you can write it down so that you can have it in 1 or 2 sentences to make sure that it is super, super clear, do that. Let's move on to step number 2. In step number 2, what I want you to do is I want you to pretend for a moment that you already got that desire. And I want you to think, what would that look like and feel like? Let's say that what you wanted is a new job. You want to work at a specific company. What would it look like if you worked in that specific company? Would you have an office? Would you have work that is in front of a computer, or would it be more like field work? What would it look like? And I want you to also think, how would you feel if you had that job already? Would you feel maybe relieved that you have a great job? Or would you feel excited because this is the kind of work you always wanted to do? Do you feel proud of yourself for having that job, for having accomplished so much? What would be the feeling? Spend a little bit of time exploring what your life would look like if you already had the thing you wanted. You can spend 20 or 30 minutes, and this is not something that you need to do every day. You just do it once. But really think about how your life would be different if you had that thing. And if it's something like a vacation, for example, maybe the changes in your life will not be so extensive. Maybe you imagine how much you would enjoy your vacation, or all the things that you would do during that vacation, or all the amazing photos you would show your friends when you would come back from that vacation. But if it is something that changes your life radically, like for example getting married, or finding a job that pays you 10 times more than your current job pays you, or moving to the other end of the world, or starting your own very successful business, those things affect your life in many different ways. So I want you to spend some time figuring out all the things that would change if you already had that desire. How would your life be different? Would you feel more at ease? Would people treat you differently? Would you live in a different house maybe? Would you have different neighbors, different friends? Just play with it in your imagination. And when I say figure it out, I don't necessarily mean imagine it visually. Just think about it. Let's say that, again, that genie was right in front of you and you just made the wish and bam, you instantly had exactly the thing you wanted. Look around you. How is everything different than before? And play with that idea and the feelings that correspond to all those changes. Basically daydream about already having that desire. Once you do that, you're ready to move to step number 3. For step number 3, what I want you to do is this. I want you to pick a scene that would happen if and only if your desire had already happened. So your desire happened in the past. It's not starting to happen right now. It already happened. For example, if it is a new job that you want, you were already hired a month ago or 2 months ago or last week. You're not going to be hired today. You're not being hired right now. It already happened. It's in the past. For the vacation, you are in the vacation or you've already flown back home. If it is a relationship, you're not getting married in the future. You got married last week or last year. You're already married. What would be a specific scene, a short scene, just a few seconds long, that would imply that your desire already happened in the past? All the daydreaming that you did for step number 2 should have given you many good ideas of the kinds of things that could be used as a short scene that implies that your desire has already happened. Because remember, I asked you to visualize, to daydream about how your life is different now that the genie granted your desire. So you can use those things as inspiration, or you can just come up with a new scene that implies that your desire already happened. So, if it is marrying a specific person or getting married in general, you can imagine that you're celebrating your 1-year wedding anniversary, because you can't have one of those unless you got married, right? If it is a new job that you want, maybe your scene is your friends are throwing you a party with banners that say congratulations on getting the job, because that would happen only if you were already hired earlier today or yesterday or last week. If you want to manifest a vacation, maybe your scene is checking your social media and seeing how many people liked a specific photo from that vacation, because you couldn't have shared that photo unless you went on that vacation, right? You get the idea. You create a small scene that implies that your desire has already happened. Now, once you have your scene, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you imagine it from a first-person point of view. That means that you are inside your body, looking out of your own eyes. If you're looking at your body from a distance, that is a third-person point of view. That's not what we want to do here. We need you to be inside your body, looking out of your own eyes. Now, once you have this, I want you to sit back, relax. You can close your eyes or you can keep them open. And I want you to start playing that scene in your mind and feeling the feelings that you would be feeling if this was happening right now. What would that feel like to be walking into that party right now? If you were celebrating your 1-year anniversary, what would that feel like? Get the feeling of it. Now, if you're the kind of person who is unable to visualize, you don't have to have the visuals. Just focus on what that would feel like. Ask yourself, what would it feel like if right now I was celebrating my 1-year anniversary, and catch the feeling. And just sit back and relax your body. And again, you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels best to you. And just focus on those feelings. If you can play the scene over and over in your mind, play the scene and focus on the feelings. If you cannot play the scene visually, just focus on the feelings and do that for 5 to 10 minutes. Fully enjoying the feeling of this is already mine. Isn't it amazing? Just bask in those feelings of enjoyment for having this thing that you wanted for so long. This is step number 3. And I want you to be doing step number 3 every day, at least once a day, 5 or 10 minutes of imagining that scene over and over and feeling the feelings, or just feeling the feelings. Step number 4. What I want you to do for step number 4 is I want you to choose the area of your life that your desire belongs to. For example, if your desire has to do with a job or money, that's the area you will be focusing on. And what I want you to do is I want you to stop paying attention to how you don't have that thing yet. And I want you to start paying attention to all the ways you have some version of it already in your life. So if you need more money, I want you to stop paying so much attention to all the money that you need and you don't have. And I want you to start noticing all the ways you already have money. Like if you have a job right now, even if it is not the job that you want, even if you don't make the amount of money that you need or want, this is a source of income. I want you to observe it and tell yourself, money flows into my life so easily. If you find a coin on the street, the same thing, you pick up the coin, you feel grateful, and you tell yourself, see, money always comes to me. I'm a money magnet. Money just cannot help itself. It just flows into my life. If somebody buys you a cup of coffee, you tell yourself, see, people buy me things. Prosperity always follows me. So you keep observing all the ways that money comes into your life. And those can be big ways or they can be tiny ways. It doesn't matter. The reason we do this is because what you focus on, that is what you create more of in your reality. If you focus on how you lack something, you will keep manifesting a life where you lack that thing. If you focus on how you already have something, even if it's in tiny ways, like you don't even have a job, you're homeless, but you find a coin on the street. If you focus on, I found a coin, money always comes to me, gradually your life will change because you're focusing on what you have and not on what you don't. So you're manifesting a world where you have more money, and the more you focus on how much money is coming in, the more money comes to you. And then you focus on how much more money has come in, and then more money comes to you. This happens in every area of life. So let's say that this is about your love life. What I want you to focus on is all the people that love you. And people doesn't just include humans. For example, if you have a pet that loves you, I want you to consciously pay attention to the fact that you have a pet and your pet loves you. And feel grateful for the fact that your pet loves you. And tell yourself, see, love is easy. So many people love me. My dog loves me. Isn't that amazing? If you have a good friend that you know cares about you, the same thing. I have so many people in my life that care about me. Love is easy. People love me. You notice everywhere you get love. And if it's about a specific person, you can also add to that any person that flirts with you, that is romantic towards you, that compliments you. Because all those affirm that you are a person who fully deserves to have that specific person in their lives, to have the love life that you want, basically. Because love is easy and it's all around you and it's already in your life. It's not something that you need to get. It's something that you already have. And that makes it natural for the person that you want to be with you too, because everybody loves you. You keep paying attention to all the ways this already manifests, even if they're not romantic ways. And the more you pay attention to those things, the more that area of your life starts blooming and getting better and better. And you do this every single day. In the beginning, it may feel hard to find all the little things that prove that you already have this in your life, that you already are beautiful, that you already are prosperous, that you already are very loved and admired. But the more you practice it, the easier it becomes for your subconscious mind to start pointing out all those instances. And the more you do it, because you're focusing on it, the more of those instances you will start manifesting in your life. Instances that prove that you already are that person, that you already have all those things. You have the money, or the love, or the friends, or the beauty, or whatever it is that you are manifesting. If you use those steps, you will not believe how fast your desire manifests, and it's very possible that you will start getting manifestations that you didn't consciously set in motion in other areas of your life as well. So you will not only get that specific desire that you want, but other good things as surprises in every area of life. Use this and come back and share in the comments what you manifested and how long it took, so that you can inspire others to manifest their desires too. And if you haven't already, then subscribe and hit the bell icon, because I put out new videos every Sunday to help you manifest an amazing life.